Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to do a video on frequently asked questions that I get about binge eating. So I have a few questions that I wrote down in my phone. These questions are normally ones that I get in comments or on Facebook or that I used to get on Instagram. So I'm just going to answer a few. Okay, so when did your binge eating start and stop? So my binge eating started, I think it was 2011 when I was in year 10, and I stopped binge eating last year, October. What is the main cause of binge eating? Okay, so I can't say 110% this is the cause, but this, in my opinion and my experience, I would say one of the causes is restricting. So being on fad diets, counting calories, doing excessive amounts of exercise, not eating enough. So I believe that's one of the main causes, because you restrict for so long and out of nowhere your body wants all this food and you just binge and you binge. Do you keep junk food in the house, and how often do you consume junk food? I don't really keep junk food in the house. Like, I personally don't buy any, but my mum will sometimes buy like chocolate, Nutella and all that. And how often do I consume junk food? Almost every second day, I'd say, but I don't mean in like massive amounts. I don't eat like a whole block of chocolate, but like yesterday I had 2 pieces of bread with Nutella. Today I haven't had any junk food. I literally will only have it when I'm craving it. How much weight have you lost since you stopped binge eating? So when I stopped binge eating, I was 75 kilos, and right now I'm 62, so about 13 kilos altogether. My binge eating didn't start from strict eating, so how can I stop? So this is kind of a tough question. Honestly, I feel like binge eating is a really bad habit. It's not something that should control your life for the rest of your life. Once you stop binge eating, you really will never binge eat again. It's really a bad habit. It's something that you get used to, and you feel like you have to do it, and if you don't do it, then so the best way to stop is maybe create a routine. Tell yourself, I will only binge once this week. Let's say you binge like 3 times a week. Try to cut it down, and I think over time you will binge less and less. Sorry, I'm not really too sure how to actually answer that question. Should binge eaters follow an eating plan? I personally don't think so. If you go on Google and you type that in, there are many eating plans that they recommend for people who binge eat, but I don't think so, especially if your binge eating comes from restricting. So I tried to count calories, and I thought my binge eating will stop that way, because in my 1,500 calories I can put in junk food every day. But the reason why it didn't work is because every time I went over the calories, I thought to myself, okay, well, I ruined that as well, so I may as well just binge eat more. So I would say don't follow any diet plans, don't count calories, don't do anything, just eat according to what your body wants and how you feel. And the last question is, I've been binge eating for a long time and I don't think I can stop. Is there a way out? So yes, there is a way out. If someone told me like 4 years ago that there is a way out, I wouldn't have believed them, because when I think the worst time of my binge eating was maybe like 2 years ago, when I was like 18, 19, and I didn't think I could ever stop. I thought I was going to be 60 years old and hiding food from my husband. I thought I'd be like locking myself in the bathroom eating a packet of Tim Tams when I'm 60. But trust me, coming from someone who had binge eating for 5 years and they didn't think that they could ever stop, you can stop. There is a way out. You're not going to be binge eating for the rest of your life. Once you learn to accept that Food is just energy, and that's just what we need to survive. And once you stop looking at food as, you know, as good, as bad, as like, this is going to make me put on weight, this is going to make me skinny. Once you stop thinking like that, you can stop binge eating. Okay guys, so those were just a few common questions that I always get. I hope they somewhat like answered your questions and they helped you to understand things. Like I said in my previous video, I will leave my Facebook page in the description below. I've had so many people send me messages about their experience or asking me questions about my opinion, and I always reply to everyone. So if you want to message me and ask me something, feel free. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.